What is going on, everybody? Hope you lot are well. Today, we are taking a first look at the Switch 2 port of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Obviously, we're playing on Switch 2. Full disclosure, code for the game was provided by the publisher, but please keep in mind it's not paid content, and the publisher has no control of my critical opinion of the game. We're covering this on the 5th of the 12th, 2025, so I believe this came out a couple of days ago, Tuesday, Wednesday, I believe. Um, so yeah, plan for today's stream is we're going to be live streaming it over on Twitch and YouTube. We're also going to put our edited video of the stream afterwards. Also, we're gonna be doing like some comparison footage uh, versus like the next gen version. I'm gonna be comparing it to the Xbox Series X version. I've also pre-recorded some like frame rate tests and all that. We add that in somewhere as well, and we put that out as another separate videos for people who don't want to watch a long stream or a long first look. So there'll be a couple of videos going out over this again because we have already played the next gen version, right? So it'll be interesting to know like what this runs like compared to those versions, because at the moment, like Ubisoft is quickly becoming a Switch 2 powerhouse, right? Because they released Star Wars Outlaws, which I really wanted to cover, but like stuff didn't work out. And everybody was waxing lyrical about that game, like saying, "Wow, this is a great port," right? So now that Assassin's Creed Shadow is here, everybody's like wondering, right? Is this going to be on that level? So yeah, we'll cover it and we'll do some comparisons, and I'll let you know my thoughts. I have played quite a bit of this off stream, so I already know what's going on. Because, like I said, there's some frame rate tests which we're adding a little bit later. So yeah, if you don't know what Assassin's Creed game is, stealth murder simulator, right? Is that the best? I don't know, stealth action game. I probably shouldn't say murder simulator because I'll probably get my video clapped. First thing to know off the bat when you get in here, this is a big game. It's not as big as the next gen versions because the Xbox Series X version is like sitting at 126 gig right now, and that's me without the latest DLC installed. I think if I install the latest DLC, it will go over 130. So this is around the 60 mark, or just over 60 mark. And again, like memory express cards are still expensive, especially what's going on with AI and memory shortage and everything. That's also hitting like SSDs and SD cards and like all memory, right? And built-in switch storage is like 256. So it's something you're gonna have to be aware of. I deleted a lot of stuff because I haven't got a card at the moment because I'm waiting for those bigger ones to come out. So yeah, just keep that. It's like officially now the biggest Switch game. Actually, I haven't played Cyberpunk, so I don't know what that is, but um, yeah. Another thing which is great here is Ubisoft is fully supporting those like cloud saves for all their games. So this is another reason people are super interested in this. Like you can play the PC versions, the home console versions, and then this could be your portable version. So we are going to be testing that today because again, I have played a lot of it on Xbox. And also another thing is you don't need a Nintendo Switch online subscription to use their cloud save function, which is great. GG Ubisoft. But I will say is there is a problem at the moment with their cloud save stuff, because there is quite a bit of crashing, and people have like theorized that it's something to do with like cross save compatibility. So if you just play the game normally, it's fine. If you load in like saves from other platforms, it does crash. I've had a couple of crashes myself when testing this off stream when using the cloud saves, and I think they've put out a statement to say there is a patch coming for that. So yeah. So yeah, like the menu is exactly the same. So you can see like a history of the other games, some of other Assassin's Creed games, which is interesting, right? Because it made sense to do this on the other consoles because you could click those games and then boot into those games if you own them. But like here, these games ain't on Switch 2. So I wonder if that's a little bit of a spoiler. I wonder if those games are coming, right? Because if they wasn't, why wouldn't they change the menu? Which is interesting. But yeah, like everything is here. It's just like is not doing the ray tracing stuff. But again, we'll get more into that a little bit later. So you got your like exchange market and your projects and your memories. And if we just quickly go into systems here, because there obviously is gonna be some big differences. I don't want this intro to go on forever. So obviously, the best thing to compare this game to would be to compare it to the Xbox Series S version, right? But obviously, I haven't got a Series S, so I can't compare it to that. But because this runs a lot like that version, so in anything, that Series S is like a blessing in disguise going forward for Switch 2. Because if people aim for, like devs aim for that version, they can get Switch 2 games running pretty well. So, you know, the next gen versions have like a performance mode and a graphics mode, a quality mode. This hasn't got that. And then also this hasn't got motion blur also, which is a shame. I don't know why I didn't add the motion blur. And even though Switch 2 does have some built-in ray tracing functionality, they haven't added here. So it is possible, but like I wonder if it was too much of a CPU hit. So that's the options you're missing here. Like everything else is, you know, pretty much the same. If we go into audio, which is quite interesting as well, because obviously I've been testing these compared to the other versions. They've got like the audio levels and things like that, like almost exactly the same as the next gen versions. Again, if you're a nerd for capture stuff, you know, which is quite interesting. You know, and then you have all this here. I think you get a couple more options when you go in game. Is there anything else to talk about here? No. So we'll talk about like the performance and how this runs and everything once we get into that. So you know, but off the bat, let's just okay, so what we'll do is we'll do a new save to play from the beginning. We'll play like an hour maybe, and then we'll jump into my save, because I got a save that is like 30 hours in. Like it's not like, it's like mid story, it's not like super spoilery. I just did loads of side content, that's why it's 30 plus hours. But you know, it's still like you just unlock the second character and things like that, so it's not like super far in. And then so we'll play an hour, and then, you know, we'll load that save up, and then for the end we'll do some comparisons on the other platforms. So let's go new game. So you know, those updates that they did with New Game Plus and everything, that's here from the start. Oh, one thing I should know is there is like a DLC, right? That's not out at the moment, and they said that is coming later. I've looked on the store and everything, on the Nintendo store. It doesn't look like you can buy that. You can buy like credit and currency for the gear and stuff. So I'm assuming, I don't know if that's a part of this. I'm assuming it's gonna be a part of this. You know, so yeah, that isn't here yet. So let's go launch. So yeah, I should say, so this is like,
memories come to us in fragments.
This is running at 30 FPS. Now that this is starting, we'll just, you know, yap over this section. This is running at 30 FPS. We'll show those frame rate graphs later. There's some drops here and there, but you know, it's targeting 30 FPS. And
what I'm about to show you.
Visual looks wise, this runs like the performance modes of the other consoles.
That defy algorithm and biology.
This lady stops yapping. I can yap.
You may not,
so you know, it hasn't got global illumination, it hasn't got like the hair stuff, and it hasn't got like reflections. But the performance modes on the other consoles did have reflections, so that's something they've also cut back here. And then obviously there's cut back resolution and shadow details, so and water physics.
Years ago,
that sounds like a lot there, but you know, wait till you get in, like,
as it must for all who journey to these lands. A complex and precarious place, at war with itself for centuries.
And what's really interesting though, because again, we'll speak about performance throughout this, that's what mainly people are interested in this video for. I played the next gen versions in the quality mode, because I think in the quality mode, this is probably the best looking game this generation. Like, it's like one of the main reasons you should be checking this out, right? Or you know, like that, where they're setting it in Japan and everything, that's cool. And there's only 2 games, this and Ghost of Tsushima Yote, right? That is doing this era well. Again, that's very cartoony, or well, not cartoony, you know what I mean, right? Not like realism, what this is going for.
Um momento, Shugo. Trago que dar, irmãos. Chegou na hora certa.
So for me, I've only spent my time playing the console version in the 30 FPS quality mode. So the hit to performance, you know, isn't the big thing for me. I've only experienced this game in 30.
Today.
Thank you.
And my personal opinion is you shouldn't be playing this game if you have the next gen console version in the 60 FPS mode. Like that, you just absolutely shouldn't. Like the quality mode with ray trace global illuminations and all that is just, it's like too good. It's just, you have to play with that on, so you have to play at 30 on consoles if you got the next gen version.
Não podemos falhar hoje. Viajar para além de Kyoto é cada vez mais perigoso.
I'm gonna have to adjust the brightness a bit. Again, I said that the audio levels were pretty similar to the next gen versions. I wonder if the brightness stuff is going to be as well. But then with ray trace global illuminations, I've got it at like 6 brightness up, 1 from its default. So it's on its default right now.
Vamos
So
ficar bem ocupados quando nos deitarmos a mão.
again, we're going to be
Queres dizer sobre
talking
isto,
about a
Diogo?
lot of technical nerdy
Gostavas
stuff
de
in this.
voltar a ver o
So
oceano.
Não
what this is
sinto grande
about.
falta do mar.
Considerando a quantidade de outro
Also, my chat is going to have to let me know if audio is okay.
Isso foi há muito tempo.
So, you know, first thing you can see here is obviously like shadow details. It's at a lower resolution from what I understand. This is running around the 700 to 900p mark, and then it's up-resed. Obviously we're playing docked here. Portably is running around the 500 mark and is up-resed. It has got VRR support when it is portably. Like Ubisoft put out some statements to say that they've adjusted their tech to make sure that VR works even at a lower frame rate. Because traditional VR on the Switch 2, they have to run it in like a 120 FPS container, right? And they put out some technical statements to say they've like put their own implementation, which is interesting. This is a powerful intro that I'm yapping all over, so I apologize. Here it's in game because you can see the shadows turn like lower res here. So I wonder if some of those cutscenes are baked. You can see the sparkles on his right arm. Sparkles? That's what we call them. See the shadows on the floor? Those are lower resolution.
Lord Nobunaga, I present to you Father Valignano. Father Valignano
again, apologies
has
if
come
you're
to
playing this for the
request
first
free
time.
movement for his priests in
I'm
your
spoiling
lands.
this, but again, this
That
is
is
more of a tech
correct,
comparison
Sir
video.
Ranmaru.
You will address Lord Nobunaga.
Of course, of course. Forgive me, Lord Nobunaga. Please, accept this gift. A European chair, made by the finest artisans in Portugal.
Yeah, you know how uncomfortable it is to sit on?
You may rise.
I'm a boomer. We used to have like, you know, those
asked
wooden
me to
chairs
let
in
your
schools.
priests walk freely. But your priests are here already, Father Valignano.
Lying son of a gun.
Perhaps before you worry about your priest feet, you may wish to plead for their heads.
Dum dum dum.
Your black man has the instincts of a warrior. As he realized the danger you are in, his eyes found every threat in the room.
I'm sorry, Lord Nobunaga. He does not understand us.
Bet.
I would have many questions for this man. If
Remember
only
there was
he
an
understood.
immersive option in the beginning?
He
That's
is
like
all the
it
people of
removes the
Kyoto speak
choice.
about
But if you
since
keep
his
it
arrival.
on, then you can choose here. In my other playthrough, I think I chose say nothing. I'ma speak up.
Lord Nobunaga, I do understand you.
I could yap with the best of them. Ooh.
Have you been deceiving me, Father Valignano?
No, Lord Nobunaga.
Not
I
me.
am surprised to hear Diogo speak like this.
Your name is Diogo?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. That is what they call me.
Lord Nobunaga would like to speak with Diogo. Alone.
Valignano will not be pleased that I kept you here. What do you think he will do with you? Kill you?
I do not know. I have been subject to worse men, and I yet live.
These worse men? Who are they? Father Valignano, I will grant you what you came for. Your priests are free to move in these lands.
Thank you, Lord Nobunaga. You will not...
But your servant, Diogo, stays. He may yet prove useful to me.
Ah. Very well. Though he is good for little more than bearing your sandals.
Under me, sandal bearers become lords. I see potential in this man. A warrior whose spirit can inspire armies.
He will be tested. He may become a legend. Or he may die.
Yo, that's a banger intro, man. This is just like a bona fide story and tutorial segment. We'll get through this quickly because, you know, I already know what's going on. All right, so you got your light attack. You got your heavy attack. Pressing the right stick to lock on. I should say I'm playing this with not the Joy-Cons because, you know, you need a lot of movement here. It doesn't feel great on the Joy-Cons. Where am I going?
These villagers do not give up easily.
I haven't played this before, so I'm just gonna rush through it because I know what's...
Fight! For Lord Nobunaga!
This gate will not stop me.
Stay still! You can't avoid all our blades!
And later on, when you do unlock him, you use him for a little bit. But this game is all about Naoe. You use some of the stealth and traversal abilities while you're playing him. And exclusively playing as her. If you just want to go in like full combat, that's how you would use him. But like they've done great world building here, right?
He comes. Oda Nobunaga.
Alright, so this is definitely a cutscene then because they've cut out a lot of the hair physics and you could see her hair moving. Okay. But this is not like in engine, I'm assuming. Fake.
We need a plan. Stewart, what do we do?
We ride to Aikuni's shrine. Now.
You're not telling me everything. I can see it on your face. What was in Hattori Hanzo's letter?
The world is at many wars, Naoe. Not just the one Oda Nobunaga fights.
Someone else is coming to Iga?
Yes. But what they want from us, they cannot have.
Then we won't give it to them.
No. We won't.
Camera option?
I know you cannot tell me everything, Chichire. But I need your trust.
You have it.
Then tell me what to do. I can do it. I can help you.
It may come to that. Remember,
Isn't there like a
fight not only
follow?
to defend, but to kill.
There's an also follow button. I can't remember what it was. Obviously, with her, she hits lighter, especially in the beginning when you ain't got all her good weapons.
All the forces pour in from every direction. The mountains, the tiger mouths. And I will meet them there. Is that not what we have pledged? We pledged our oaths to her, and they died with her. Do what you must. I understand. Wait! My heart belongs to you. But my blood is eager. I will get you to Mibuno Castle.
I'm coming with you.
No. I need you elsewhere. Run to the Kufu, the mountain. The door will open. To this blade is a key.
What?
Inside the coffin is a box. Protect it with your life.
Chichire!
You said you want to help. Now is the time. Cannot let Sendayu stand alone. Show me. Go. I will meet you there. Now. Box. It cannot be opened. It cannot be taken. Promise me, Plum.
I promise. The coffin!
So something they added to this game later, because I don't know if it was there from day one. Now, if there's a certain thing in your base, if you upgrade it to level 2, you can do a time skip. I don't think that was in the game originally. Again, game looks so good where you don't want to be forced to. Oops, wrong one. Play it in the night, right? But again, you can only. You have to go back to your home base.
You're here.
With this, we rewrite our history.
Show us what's in the box.
Someone's coming!
I'm like early mid game, still ain't got a clue. They don't do, I mean, up like first 15-20 hours, they don't do a lot of animus Assassin's Creed stuff. They are committed in this game to, you know, atmosphere and you're living, breathing this world. That's not too spoiler. That's early game. Like, again, I just done loads of side content. I wonder why they go with it later on. I have a feeling, you know, they're committed to. A lot of people complain about the anima
couldn't
stuff.
Stop him.
I should
not have put
you there.
So in this game, they probably focus a bit more on
secrets.
first time we're going to feudal Japan.
Box.
Your mother.
My mother.
So much like her. Never saw her again. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
I'm Tomiko. Your father brought you here.
What's up?
I'm surprised he made it in his condition. He fell into a dead sleep after dragging you in. There will be some hard days ahead, but he'll live. You can sit up. How's the rest of you?
Nothing's broken. I can move. I can fight.
Fight? I didn't fix you up just so you can bleed again.
I have to go. I lost something very important to my father. I must get it back.
Again, it's baked to be night here for this mission, so it's not showing a lot of the game off, right? I gotta save file for later.
That must be Katano Castle.
Bonafide tutorial.
The box thief will be somewhere he feels safe. A well-guarded place. My grappling hook will get me up there.
Alright, use that out to observe. Got it. When did they teach you about Assassin's View? Did I miss that tutorial? You can go here, everybody goes red, you can mark them off just to know where they are.
What do I have to deal with now?
Come here, Inigo. I just want to ask you something.
I can throw a kunai one-handed. There it is.
Why do I keep doing that?
That's not the box they stole from me. I need to keep looking.
I spent a lot of time here originally, but like, know what's going on now, so we can just get through this quickly. Man, you do a lot of this in this game, you know. Find a castle, clear out a castle. Castle has special loot when you clear it out. Like, hella fun to do, man. I'm like, I haven't been doing like main game stuff. I always find like just trying to upgrade my loot and gear and, you know, find a new castle and clear out. It's uh-oh.
I can use the shadows and night to move unseen.
Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming.
Waited for this night. He will reward me. But how greatly, I wonder.
He's there with the box.
Spoilers, what do you think is going to happen to him?
To get the box back, I have to kill him. I can do it with my grappling hook.
Go to sleep.
I have to leave.
You don't have to fight any of these lot. As soon as you leave the complex, it triggers them. The cutscene. I can remember seeing this cutscene when we originally covered it. I was like, huh? Where is this game gonna go? It's just a very stylized cutscene.
She can't be Kakushiba.
Like in the first 20 hours anyway.
She's like a cat with a gold coin. She has no idea what she carries.
This tonally is way more serious.
What are you doing?
It will be safe in Sakai.
You will be safer with me.
Did anybody else have to Google what the situation means? I did. Let me show you what it means that. Papa. Father. I think they might have updated the subtitles to add that in, like, because it wasn't in the first patch.
It is for me.
This is what I was talking about tonally with the cutscenes and all that. And she's looking like, what is going on over there?
Fujibayashi Nagato. The Kakushiba ends with you. Put them out of their misery. Your life's work is undone tonight.
No! Let them suffer. Let them die in pain.
Fine. We have what we came for. Now, it dies with me.
Stop talking like that.
There is hope. Follow the blade.
Stuart! Stuart.
Remember the song in the music. We are together. Always.
Stuart! Stuart!
It was a powerful scene. I didn't want to yap through it. Let's make a promise, everybody. We are going to assassinate every single last one of them. I swear to you, choo-choo, hey. I probably butchered everything to say. That's not how you pronounce it. Shut up. Yeah, that's what we might do. Let's go load save, and this will be the perfect time to show off like how the cloud save stuff works for their games. Okay, so it has 5 autosave slots, and it has like 10-20 manual save slots. The game does, and how it works is your last autosave and your last manual save, those are what get uploaded to Ubisoft servers, and then those you can pick up and play on other games. So, you know, my Xbox version, I did a manual save on purpose because I wanted to like sync them a couple of days ago, and this is that save there. And then see how you have your auto save, that is the one that automatically gets uploaded to cloud. So obviously it did an auto save here now, and that will get uploaded to the cloud. So it's not like I mean, I guess it is smooth, but there still is a bit of like management to do. Like you have, because your auto save will, I guess, will always overwrite, right? So how you have to go about doing it is like whatever platform you're playing on, make a manual save of your latest save, and then that won't get overwritten because that will be on the cloud. That's a manual save, and then that you load on like whatever version you want to play it on. Does that make sense? I wish it was, if anything, I wish they would have done it where like you manually have to choose what you want to upload to the cloud. But I would have preferred it that way rather than your last manual save and your last autosave auto get uploaded to the cloud, because you might not want to overwrite, right? Like if I was to accidentally overwrite my autosave, then I would have to go back to the platform that has my latest save and then re-upload that save. Does that make sense? So yeah, you again, you might see a bit of crashing here because there is a known bug with important saves and that at the moment. So if we open up the map and I just show you where we are, I've got both characters unlocked. If we go to the world map again, we're not that far. It's just I've been doing a lot of side content. So I'm just trying to think. I want to show off seasons and stuff as well. If I just move around some of this map, see what's going on. All right, let's just. Oh, you might want to see. Actually, no, maybe I won't show off gear because it'll probably be spoilery. I haven't got any of the, like, I haven't played the DLC, so I haven't got any of the DLC gear. I'll try to show off a few seasons as well, so we can get a feel for what's going on. I'm probably going to use her more again because He has all the stealth abilities.
Better turn around, girl.
About to right now.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
I promise I'm about to do it right now. This is also where I done a lot of my frame rate testing. Ooh. We'll show that video off in a while, so let's just go in here. Show this. So so obviously there's 4 seasons in this. But once your season bar is full, if you do a fast travel, once the bar is full, if we go here to the world map, it will see on the right hand side there. I can manually change the season if I hold right, or if I fast travel once the bar is full. And if you look at the north, south, east, and west, that's like 4 quarters, and that fills in 4 quarters. But when it's full, the first time you fast travel, it will auto like go to a different season. So I probably won't fast travel right now, just so we can show a bit more off of this season.
Phew. All right.
Where is he? Guys are so good in this game. Get abilities to make them better. I've got to stop doing that. Always pressing the button. Look at this guy getting fresh. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you do? Come on, a little bit more forward. There is a button. I haven't turned it on, but maybe I should consider it. That is like, oh, loot all with one button. Alright, that's enough. Murdering around here. Let's get out of here. And again, I gotta remember I do not fast travel. It will load this. A marker. Let's go. Place marker there. Turn on my Pathfinder. their base. They're gonna get triggered out. Alright, well, definitely, I don't know if, wait, did I was not sure if that was a stutter or my horse decided to run. Come on! Actually, this would be a good test to do because this is where the game stutters a lot. In villages and towns. Yep, 100%. I am seeing the stutter. Stutter. Feeling it as well. You right there? There. And there. Again though, like again, we played that castle and stuff, and we were playing quite a bit. Like I didn't see it there. It's just in towns and cities. To be honest, you're not spending a lot of time in. So either purposefully using your horse to want to see the scenery, galloping around the area, or you're fast traveling, or clearing out castles.
Yep.
Actually, that's our objective for the next couple hours. Just try to show off much different scenery as possible. So is there a fight going on somewhere here? Oh, there is. Hold on. That's the ability I have. Self-assassinate.
Huh? Another force alarm of it.
My go-to weapon. Even though she's not as good in combat, like with this, you have like a wide-ranging attack, so you can deal with a lot of enemies. Find the foliage. Where were we? Oh, is it gone? Oh, moment's gone. I was too busy murdering. Oh well. They still got some issues that they gotta fix, right, with the crashing and stuff, and like this frame rate jitter and stuff. Outlaws didn't release smoothly, so hopefully they can continue to patch this. The bullying? I don't understand what's going on here. Oh no, they're both drunk.
Thank you. He wouldn't leave me alone.
Oh.
Miss, you saved my life.
You're welcome.
How can I repay you?
I don't mind being paid in information.
So some of these lot will put like markers on your map, or like they'll refill your scouts. Where was I? Yeah, 10 times better. Next gen versions look 10 times better. The answer is no. Oh, yeah, continuing to patch. Hopefully so, right? Because that's what they did with Star Wars Outlaws. Because that game is still, you know, months now and it's getting performance improvements and stuff. So that's cool to see. Again, same publisher, but like different teams, right? So hopefully this team does the same thing as what they did with Outlaws, because Ubisoft right now is killing it on the Switch too. I think the over-under is, though, that Outlaws is probably the better performer, right? I think that retains some ray tracing stuff. Obviously, this is a bigger game, though. What is going on here? Alright, and kill each other, and then I'll finish the rest off. Don't mind me, lads. I'll just loot your base. Oh, fuck you. See, again, in the combat though, and like around here, you're not seeing that stutter. With the frame rate graphs, they do show it though, but I'm not feeling it. Oh, the big guys for me. No, I'm about to get one up. Yeah, there you go, fight each other. Wait, are the rest of them all dead? That's 20 grenades. Again, this is why you would use Yasuke. What's going on, big man? Say something now. Dead. Just exploring. What I've been doing a lot of in this game. Just like, you know, on horseback, enjoying the scenery. And like, oh, what's this? What's here? Discover this. Let's get this fast travel point. There. Sleeping on a job? Come on now, that was your own fault. Everybody quiet. Again, I don't think I wouldn't be able to assassinate this guy because of his arm. Oh no! Oh no! I've got that mode on because it's more fun. I don't care. What happened there? I was trying to throw a kunai at that one and jump on this one and it went I'm so healed. Help those. Wait, why won't it let me assassinate this guy? No, you gotta get real close.
Yeah.
Wet cloth and all that still looks pretty nice here. The upgraded ability, by the way. Alright, I think I might trigger a fast travel in a second. It might be worth going to the base as well too. Oh, somebody's have to remind me to show off some Yasuke content as well. Alright, so there you go. Because the bar was full, now if you fast travel, it'll automatically trigger the change of season. I don't know if I've got the building that makes it fast travel, not fast travel, change time of day. Hold on. I guess we could find out here. Where are we? Seasonal change. Stuff my scouts are probably connected. It was the prayer room, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Also, I should watch out who I talk to here because I don't want to spoil. Why do I keep doing this? Alright, improve hideout. Study. I want to study and Nando the same thing. Where are we? Less. Build. Table. Study. Forge. Oh, Nando, I haven't got it anyway, damn it. Alright, now we can build the Nando. All right, are we gonna have enough material to upgrade this? Please, 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 please. Oh, we need more straw wood and loads more stone. All right, well, we got our objective now at least. All right, let's all right then. Now let's see. Find the Undertaker purple. What a bully, huh? You know, what a bully, huh? Like, what weapons have I got? Oh, that's what I was gonna check. Has he got? Yeah, so he hasn't got. What do you call it? Evil vision.
I must remain on my guard.
You guys.
Take care of Yasuke! I should get back.
I'm just gonna stand right here. Whichever one of you wants some.
This could be trouble.
So because he doesn't get the other. Drop lights. Right, there's a big guy there. I gotta watch you and me, big one. Let's go. Another big guy. Oh, he's way higher level. I gotta watch out for him. Oh! Be smart here now. I didn't realize that they was that high level. Why do I always? Oh my god! It's because, you know, controller. All right, hold on. Have I got my gun? Let's advantage. You could say that again. Need rations. Zero.
I should be cautious. Hey, there's something there.
I know you ain't telling me to die.
Nature tests me. I will gut you, samurai. I'll kill you. Watch this.
Boys, I'm hungry, man. I just need some rations.
Face them together. I just had eyes on
I would take. Ooh.
Oh, you could not hide.
Oh, wait, what? He got the hit. Okay. Where's the last save? I wasted a chunk of time here. Damn it. Please don't be. If it is there, I'm gonna warp back out. Okay, no, it's right here.
Hey, Mickey! Oh! Bring him down.
Oh shit! There's like a chunk. Chill out, Dad. Chill out. Chill out. Let me just get out of here. Let me just get out of here. Let me just step outside. There you go. Come into my hallway. Come on. Oh, you are a lion. It's coming up to that time where it could be accepted. See, now imagine if it was daytime all the time and we can just look around and see what this game looks like. Wouldn't that be useful? I guess there's opportunity to go off the water, right? So the water did take a downgrade.
Hold on.
Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge. The house girl. What happened to Jem?
Yep. Oi.
Any chance?
I have items to suit all tastes.
I don't want your horses.
You will return. Yukuzo.
Oh, it is got a bit fuzzy around here. Also, what is good? Wait, why did they? I haven't got enough Russians. I want to fight them. Oh, he's got this weapon over here. That one. Shit. I was minding my own business. Also, it got hella fuzzy around there. Wow, the resolution tanked around here. That's where are we on the map? That's interesting. Wait, did it recover? Was it just loading in? Hold on. Ah, it still looks soft around here. I guess with all the effects that is going on, foliage, the light, and the birds, grass. Wait, also, my horse. I'm sorry, I didn't. Okay. I'm sorry, Epona.
Yukuzo.
All right, what we're gonna do, let's stop here. Let's save it. So we get our cloud save. And then let's load up the Xbox version just so I can show you a comparison. We'll check out both versions, and then we'll also add some of those frame rate graphs and all that in, and then we'll come back here to this, and then we'll give some final thoughts on it, because you know we've been playing for like 4 hours and I played a bit off stream, and obviously we covered the next gen version extensively. You know, so there's a lot to go over, so stay there. Again, if you're watching this in the first look, this should just be seamless transition. So it's on. We'll start off with performance mode. We'll leave it at 6. Game's a bit dark. Motion blur's on. Maybe I should turn it off just so yeah, equal comparison. But then I feel like motion blur benefits this game, especially at the 30, so maybe we should just leave it on. Show like game in its glory on next gen. So yeah, we'll start off with in performance mode, and then we'll jump over to quality after that. Again, I think like the quality mode comparison is a tad bit unfair. Let me load this one up. Because remember, this is where we started the game, right? So it'll be good to show. So feature wise, now obviously it's running at 60, but like all like the next gen like tech isn't on here, right? That's why I decided to start off in this mode, because you know, no ray trace illumination, all of that, the hair tech.
I can't let them see me.
Get better frame rate here, but again, I don't play this in 60. I prefer to play it in 30 with the better graphics. Running stealth animations are great.
I'll slit your throat.
Will you?
Another one. Lost.
Yeah, like I was saying, if you like ignore the 30 and 60, because if you're playing on Series S, this is running at 30, right? Hey, has that got a 60 mode? I can't remember. Well, actually, it might have. But graphically, you know, it's not all that next gen tech. Mode hasn't also. Series X. Obviously, higher resolution. And maybe there's like more foliage animation. Not sure, we'll have to A/B it. Definitely more like wind effects and stuff. Or it could be that there's storm coming.
What could that have been?
Again, this is where we did our frame rate check, so let's just show this in actual motion.
This won't take long. I can't see them.
Maybe that wasn't an enemy. Whoops. Cutting grass when we did this in Switch 2. Because this is literally where we just finished on the Switch 2, right? And I was like, oh, this area looks very fuzzy. We can okay. I was like, yeah, we can ride back, but you load back in and it's raining now. It wasn't raining. A bit of unfair comparison. Thanks, video game. Can we wait for the rain to stop? Not going to be able to tell if it's fuzzy now because there's fog and rain everywhere, and I feel like it's about to go dark.
I saw movement.
But as you can see, though, there's still reflections, right? That's one of the things. So yeah, sure, it cuts down. It's not ray trace reflections, but there's like baked reflections, right? So even though you lose ray trace global illumination, one of the things that the Switch version does miss out on a lot, right? I wouldn't have mind like baked reflections also. Definitely see a big like resolution bump in pounds, I would say. Come on, video game. Why did you have to be raining right now? It's annoying. stuff in. Thank you. The time of day change.
Easy.
Play a lot. Reason I left this right until the end, this is not a fair comparison. Like this is just so you know what the best version of this can look like on consoles, on next gen consoles. But it's a total unfair comparison to compare this version to the Switch 2. Again, like I was saying, like, you know, TDP of these next gen consoles is 5 years in, not next gen now, but like 150 to 200 watt TDP of docked mode of which one is 20 watt, right? So this is why I said the frame rate stuff doesn't really bother me that much, because this is how I'm playing this game. This is why it's kind of curious that they didn't add the motion blur stuff in on the Switch 2 version, which is also a bit weird because the menus kind of allude to it, but the option's not there. Here's what you have to ask yourself though. So this is the best this can look on console. Maybe on PS5 Pro, it looks a little bit better. I don't know if there was a PS5 Pro patch for this game. Does this look 10 times better than the Switch 2 version? This is, you know, 200 watts. Switch in dock is 20 watts, thereabouts. I don't think this looks 10 times better, and this is probably one of the best looking games again. So yes, you can say, yeah, the Switch version doesn't look as nice as this, sure, but man, the Switch version, you could argue, pulling his weight then, right? Oops, sorry, wow. A bit of pop in there. Little foliage.
I need to paint this.
Like, this is where you start to see this game, right? Looking like fantastic with next gen tech. I don't care if it's an action game, you know, you
by
play this.
following a tiny drunk creature who farts golden mon?
He doesn't fart then.
In this mode, right? And again, I apologize, like, it's unfair to compare this to the Switch version because like how powerful this console is, but does this look 10 times nicer than the Switch version? Who am I apologizing to? Like Switch 2 fans, they're like, oh, you know, but just so you know, like if you have a next gen console, you are fortunate to have like where you should be playing it. Sure. Ooh, is that gonna be? Well, okay. We got a hell of vertigo then. Okay, just do this open door. Oh, maybe I never.
Give me one shot.
I mean, you asked for one shot. Yeah. Well versed in practicing my run, right? Actually, maybe Ake doesn't look as punchy as that other city we was in. Here comes the rain. Right, so what we do here is let's for like 30 seconds load in our save. But we stopped on Switch 2 in this mode now. Is it raining? Is it raining? Yes, it is. When we left, it wasn't raining.
Whoa.
Fascinating. All right, so now that we got that all out of the way, again, we add some comparison of Switch 2, Xbox Series X performance mode, and this mode. Let's jump to now, because I've recorded some loading time tests and also some FPS frame graph tests. Obviously, I can't do that live, but I pre-recorded that footage and we'll show that off now just so you can see what it runs like in all these modes. They're right there. All right, so yeah, this is obviously test that I recorded earlier. So Xbox Series X on the left, Switch 2 on the right. I seen some people do like loading time tests like from like start of the game, but I actually did it from like fast travel points, and I preloaded everything in. Like I went back and forth and did some loading just so we can get accurate tests. So yeah, this is from like one fast travel location to another. You can see the time difference there is about 15 seconds difference. So if we go over to some frame rate tests. So first of all, obviously I started off in Xbox Series X in the quality mode, and as you can see it's like 30 FPS locked, right? The only reason I showed this off was not to say because like the Switch 2 version looks so much worse. It's just to show that like most people who care about graphics and looks and all that are going to be playing this game in the 30 FPS mode. So I don't think the big takeaway from the Switch 2 version should be that, oh, it's running at 30 FPS. And here's the performance mode on Xbox Series X. Again, running at 60, relatively stable. It'll be interesting when we do get to like the town segments. I did record that also, because even though it's stable here in these like tight castle segments, right, it does like hitch a little bit when we get to town segments. And here's Switch 2. One thing I will say about my footage, again, I'm still getting used to this software. So when you see the frame rate graphs, frame time graphs, it does seem a little bit all over the place. It is like that, but not as much as my frame time graph is showing here. It's just I need to dial in my settings a little bit better, but the frame rate is like accurate here. So as you can see, it's like bouncing between like 29 and 30, right? But that is one of the complaints of the Switch 2 version, is that because of those frame time spikes can feel hitching. But I would say like we played this for 4 hours and we're gonna add that footage in combat and in like castles. I didn't feel this at all. Like what it's showing there isn't what the game felt like. Again, this is Xbox Series X performance mode in towns. The reason I added this footage in is just to show like that's what the graphics. This is like graphic comparatively to the Switch 2 version without all the bells and whistles on. But even then, you see like it bounces 59, and you do see little stutters here. So I wonder if like that's just the issue with this engine and in towns, right? Because when we move over to Switch 2 footage, this is actually where you see the most like frame rate drops. And this is also like, you know how I was saying, oh, in combat those frame time graphs on Switch 2 looked all over the place, but it didn't actually feel like that. But if you look at the frame time graphs and the frame rate here, because it gets low as about 25, it actually did feel like this when we played. Like soon as you went into a town or a city, it actually felt like what the frame time graphs and the frame rate graphs looks like here. That's the only time you feel it, I guess. Yeah, I wish they would clean that up a little bit more. You don't really spend a lot of time in towns and cities anyway, right? Most of the time you're doing castles and clearing out castles and trying to get your awards. It's only like when you're running through and you fast travel to most of these anyway. Like if you're like maybe air quotes, if you're playing it for atmosphere, you would like run through the cities or towns like this. But yeah, this like you don't feel it that much in combat and in castles, but yeah, you definitely 100% feel this frame rate drop and the judder in towns and cities, so I hope they can clean that up. Oh, it was raining. I'm an absolute liar. I thought it wasn't. All right, so yeah, there you have it. We've booted back into the Switch 2 version now. Those cloud saves came in clutch, right? Yeah, there you have it. We add some footage in, obviously, of we've been playing this for a while. We add that Xbox Series X footage of both modes. And then we add those loading time and frame time graphs just so you can see everything that's going on, right? Again, there'll be live streams up, there'll be an individual first look up, and then we're just for people who just want like a short 10-minute video with all the nerdy details. We'll have one of those up as well. Yeah, so what I would say here is, so first of all, it probably is not as good as the Star Wars Outlaws port, right? But the Star Wars Outlaws port, they did continue to update that. So hopefully this continues to get updates. Like the main thing they would need to improve this on is probably like towns and cities, right? So when we show those frame rate graphs off, even though in combat it looked like it was hitching a lot, it wasn't. It felt fine. It's only when you hit towns and cities that's when you really feel it, judder quite a bit. And it would be nice if there was reflections here. Like they haven't got like reflections at all. So if they could add that in, that would be cool. But I don't know if they can. But like the big takeaway here is, yes, maybe not as like at that level of Star Wars Outlaws, but still relatively good. And again, the reason I chose to show off both modes on Xbox Series X, even though the quality mode is an unfair comparison, right? Because this mode looks like the performance mode. The reason I wanted to show the quality mode off was, again, to reiterate that point. That's a 200, the Xbox Series X in quality mode, 200 watt TDP. Now, does this version of the game, which is 20 watt TDP in the dock or thereabouts, does this look 10 times, right? 10 times. Does this look 10 times worse? Or does the Xbox Series X version in quality mode look 10 times better? I don't think so. That's what really shows you, right? Like how much this console and this version of the game is pulling its weight. But yeah, like, you know, I'm not expecting everybody to. I've seen a lot of chatter of that. Oh yeah, you know, this is gonna be my on-the-go version. I'm gonna play it at home, and then when I'm on the go, I'll play this on Switch 2. But realistically, I was lucky enough to have review code and both versions, so I can show this off. But like, how many people are like double dipping on this, right? Like, if you have like only one choice, if you only have like a Switch 2 at home, like it's a decent version. Sure, there are cutbacks, but like, you know, it's still a decent way to play it. And you know, if you are lucky enough to own this game on multiple platforms, that's a like, yo, this Switch 2 is putting in work, right? That's not these are not the kind of games we got mobile versions of before, right? Back in my day, don't want to try to finish this first look like a proper boomer, right? So yeah, I hope they continue to patch it and clean up, you know, towns and cities with that with the hitching. But yeah, all you have is a Switch 2. Fantastic way to play it. Ubisoft is, you know, becoming a Switch 2 powerhouse. The two games that they've dropped on Switch 2 at the moment, putting in work. So yeah, there you have it. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Don't forget, live stream will be up under our live stream tabs on Twitch and YouTube. Again, we'll put out a first look video and another performance video to put out for those. Don't forget to follow and subscribe depending on the platform you're watching. Turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. Other than that though, I'm going to call it this one. Again, if you are interested in that first look for the next gen version, that video is also up on the channel. If you like this longer gameplay of the next gen version. Anyway, with that, I think we're going to call it this one. Thanks for tuning in. Much love.